Yo. Yo, what's good, man? Feel like that needs... Where are you from? Where are you from? I am from Maryland. Of course it does that. Damn it. What's up, man? Yo, Britt, what's good, bro? How's it hanging, homie? So the reverb needs to go down on this. That's the big thing that I usually do. So I don't know why the preset's not on here, but give me 1 second. I'm gonna drop that reverb off just a little bit. There it is. Oops. don't know if this drum will be right, but we'll try it out. So usually my guitars are right there. That's good, that's good. Give me one sec. I'm opening up a project here. This one will have the right one. All right. This should. All right. I think that this is the right one. Yeah, it is. So let's copy these drums, and we're gonna bring them over to our new project. And then we're going to absolutely shred. Ignore the title of this one though, because this was originally a project that I was working on before, or going to be something I was going to work on, but ended up not doing so. Fuck. So it's not even important anymore. Give me one sec, we'll get to thrashing. Whoa, what the hell? Okay, all this has got to go. That's just weird. There's a whole nother freaking drum kit in here right now. There's two of them playing. What in the world? So many tracks. Would you like to delete all 34 tracks? Yes. So if we click this one, then we paste. Then we will be good, and we should have our usual drums. Yes. Alright, so we're about 190 BPM, something around there. Alright, what's going on, everybody? So maybe something like that. That could be cool. Let's grab a good old skank. I think it needs to be an upbeat though. Go 195. Too slow. Let's go 200. It might be a 205 type riff, honestly. Yeah, I think it's basically 200. James, what's up? Larissa, what's up? Tio, what's up? Pam, what's up? Britt, who am I missing here? G, what's up? Everybody, what's going on? Sorry, have not been live. Yeah, I saw that you called me Corey, but it's okay. I don't want it to be the ride, you know? Let's start throwing some drums out here, shall we? Oh yeah, this is from the project that we just loaded in. So let's oh yeah, let's set the tempo 200, but it feels like it might go faster. But yeah, what's going on, guys? I know. He doesn't want me to play it, but I don't understand because he's just going to stay in here. There's a million other places in the house he could go, but he decides to come in here. So that's his fault. All right, it's been a while. What's going on, guys? Got a busk tomorrow. One of the members of KISS is in the hospital. Wow. Which one? They're old as hell. Not surprising, honestly. Whoa. Holy hell. Alright, we're all the way out past a freaking hour. Okay, let's go to 2 minutes. Solid place, somewhere to start. We can start a song here. Just start throwing some drums out, right? Go down to where we need. Here. So what's going on with you guys, man? The hell's everybody been up to? Tharissa, if you want to find the Discord, which I don't know why your message didn't show up on my phone, but it didn't show up on the screen, but it showed up on my phone, which is why I always have this up and running. If you want to find the Discord, all you got to do is go above, click my name, and then find it in my description. Every YouTuber will have their stuff put in their description of their profile. Okay, now let's get a blast beat. Yeah, we need to go faster. Probably like just a couple BPM. So I'm thinking like 205 would be the move. Let's go 206. So let's set this to 205. I want to get something started today and try and finish it tomorrow. You ate some Oreos and donuts, bro. How many songs do you have on your busking list? Let's see how this turns out, okay? Let's take a blast beat out here now. Whoa. The heck? See the way this ends? What's up with this? This is kind of weird, right? Why does it look like this? You guys see what I see? Like the times aren't lined up right or something. The fuck's up with that? Is it like that over here too? No, over here is fine. It's just this. This is weird. There we go. Yeah, that was weird how that was set up before. Ah, damn it. I keep forgetting about that. Let's try this out. See, I can't see any messages from anybody. There's no messages coming through on my freaking computer. Let me switch it over to this real quick. See if it shows up. Yeah. It's barely showing up here. Are you writing a song about throwing car batteries into the ocean? Of course. How artistic of you, Micah. Whoa. Yo, that could be cool. We need to get those drums right for that, but we're close. So we have like a main riff. Let's keep playing it. So I'm thinking intro. Okay. Alright, let's get some other drums here. I don't know if this will work, but we're gonna see what it sounds like. Maybe that's something that should come in later in the song there. That's a cool one to like come right after it. Lou. Bro, this song is called Bofa. Both of these nuts in Lou's ass. Whiskey, what's up? Dun, 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 dun. I don't know. High on Fire. I know that's a band, but I've never really like given them a deep dive at all. Yeah, I'm trying to cook right now. Just trying to come up with one really good transition that I know will be very good, and I can sort of base the rest of the song off of that. You know what I mean? Like, so that's sort of what I'm doing now. Just trying to get a little bit cooked up and see if I can use that to, basically just work my way around, because if I'm being quite honest with you, if I'm being quite honest with you, I want to go into this blast beat part, but this is like, how do I say this? Like, when going into one of these type of transitions, it is so much easier to do so, and it feels a lot more natural and smooth when you're doing it like with a band, because I don't know, like, it just feels smoother. So something I always say is, obviously your transitions of your song are the most important thing, because that's what gets everybody ready for the next part, especially in metal. So like this drum fill right here, this last 4 or this last 8 count, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, needs to have something there, and then the riff needs to do something that is going to also indicate we're going into this part. So that might be something we need to do. See how that has that weird sound? Because we have a weird fill there. So if I go back, get away from these blast beats here, go back to our skank beats, our upbeats here, then I know that we can find a regular one. Ooh, is this the beat we want? I like the drum beat, but I don't know if that fill works for what we're doing. So we might need to change that. But this, the double kick in there, that sort of like has it like, it's obviously the a skank beat, but that double bass is there, sort of like your D beat would be. Let me see if I can chop up some magic here real quick. And I'll tell you what we can also do. Take a simple fill from one of these ones. Just like that. So we can go to the hi-hat version of it and then give ourselves a better simple fill for the end. So basically we'd take this again, throw it over here, and truth be told, we probably just completely rid of that one. And it looks like this fill starts a little early. Let's actually listen to that real quick. Looks like it starts a little early here. No, it doesn't. It's just a snare hit into the kick crash into. Okay, so that's fine. We can deal with that. But it looks like it's a little late. So let's actually move it back just a little bit. Okay. And now let's make some magic. That's our double bass. Now let's see how that sounds. Bass drum, hi-hat snare, bass drum, hi-hat snare, 200 BPM. I don't know the term. The term you're looking for is a D beat. And the D beat, the classic D beat for punk drums is, and usually the D beat will get used for all types of stuff, but the D beat you're talking about is this. But that won't sound good over this guitar riff, and I'll give you an example. That fill brings it all together, but I think that having it with this feel, I think that kind of brings it together. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, truth be told, you know, the whole reason that I do these is for you guys, but I feel like to fit this riff better, it just kind of works better, you know what I mean? So yeah, but I'll actually show you exactly what I'll add the D beat here, play with the D beat, and then go into our beat that we have. And then you guys tell me, what do you think sounds better? It's gonna sound similar to the untrained ear because of those double kicks, but those kicks are actually playing differently. They're actually different. It's sort of like a hard and a soft with the D beat because what you know, the D beat has that hard to soft hit because usually the D beat is played with one foot, and when your right foot is going like this, your second hit is typically softer. So when putting those MIDI drums in, like you can see here, it goes from soft to hard, hard to soft hit with those D beat kicks. You can see it. You can hear it. It's subtle, but that's right in music, man. All right, so here, I'll give you guys a little go on it. So yeah, it's different. I do think that it has a good feel, but it almost just feels like with this type of riff, it needs to have that like that skank beat, that thrash beat behind it. That D beat is really good for, especially, you know, the punk rhythm. You know, it goes really good with that. You know, it is said that within punk, oh shit, what drummer was it? It's a punk band. I can't remember. I'll actually Google it real quick. It's not Discharge. It's not it's not, because Discharge is the crust punk band. God, I'm gonna feel so stupid when I see it. Yes. Oh, it is Discharge. Yes. Ha ha ha. Oh, this dude's cool, by the way. This guy, his name's D-Beat Dad. He's a drummer on YouTube, and literally his whole thing is just him doing covers of songs that have lots of D-beats in it. And yeah, that's his whole channel.
Hey,
his
everyone.
channel is
So in
literally
this
called D-Beat Dad. But yeah, the D beat is very, very important within those punk genres for sure. Okay, let's play around with this riff a little bit. Let's keep going and seeing what, you know, we can come up with. Just kind of cook a little bit, jam a little bit. Should I stay within the key, though? I was thinking about changing the key. Here, let's play through. You guys tell me what you think. with single strums. With which part? Because I just kind of like went on a tangent there, but the blast beat part is mainly the part I'm talking about. Because originally I wanted to come out of that riff and then go into... Oh, by the way, so Hayden came over yesterday, you guys. Anyone that's new in here and doesn't know who Hayden is my friend. He does the vocals for my emo and pop punk stuff that I write. And we have a project that we started forever ago. And just both being the OCD procrastinators that we are, it has taken us so long to get it put out. Yesterday he came over. We got all the lyrics written down, everything put where it's supposed to go. And tomorrow, Sunday, we're going to be putting everything together, and we'll have our stuff out on Spotify, iTunes, all the stuff. I mean, even Roblox is an option now to put your fucking music on. It's insane. So yeah, I mean, we'll have our music out everywhere. Honestly, I'd love to show you guys. If you guys are interested, I'll show you guys the 4 songs that we're going to put out. Not right now, but at the end of the stream, I'd love to be able to show you guys a song. Right now, we have 2 that we're missing. I have to go on my old computer and go through and find them. 2 of them are missing. I know it for sure. One is, he even showed it to me, so I know, but there has to be a second. Because out of all those years, I know we at least had 6 songs, and there was like 3 that never got finished. So with that said, though, we have a 4-song EP we're getting ready to put out. 2 like, you know, more pop punk style songs, and when I say pop punk, I mean like actual pop punk, like, you know, fast and aggressive, and not aggressive, but, you know, more fast and just in the feel. You know, still those pop punk vocals. And the other 2 songs are sort of like Midwest emo type of stuff. So I think if anybody's into any of that type of stuff, you guys will probably like it. What are the biggest music platforms these days? X, Spotify, and YouTube. So I didn't even know that X was a thing for people listening to music. So for me, I'm going to have to say that's probably not, but I would say for people listening to music, it's got to be Spotify in this order. This is what I think. I could be completely wrong. I'm going to say either it's going to be Spotify, Apple, and then YouTube, or Apple, Spotify, YouTube. Let's look it up. Oh, look, I got it right, dude. Spotify, Apple Music, and then Amazon Music and YouTube Music. I'm going to say in order. Spotify, followed by Apple, followed by Amazon Music. What? I'm looking up how many listeners does Spotify have I'm gonna say how many monthly listeners does Spotify have on average? 678 million. Holy crap. I mean, dude, Amazon cannot have that much music, right? Like, that's insane. I'm going to search the same question, but just put Amazon. Like, guys, this is huge. $78.9 million, so somewhere around there. That's insane. What? So YouTube music, but it's crazy. Spotify just takes the lead. So YouTube Music has 125 million global. That's insane, dude. What are we talking about? And then we got to do Apple, of course. 93 million has their paid. But isn't Apple Music isn't Apple Music free, but then you pay for the music you want to pay for? Like you have, or no, you pay to not have ads and then you can pay for the music, right? Am I wrong on that? Never heard of Amazon Music. I know, right? That's what I'm saying. Who knows, dude? Companies are weird, dude, especially with something like Amazon. I've never met one person in my life that has said, yes, I listen through Amazon. Which almost makes me think that it might be a different country. What country uses Amazon Music the most? The United States. My thing is, I'm going to go to Chat GPT and ask some questions. What was the question that I just asked it, though? Okay. After this, we'll get back to the music, but I have to know. Shit, no. Copy. Paste. Search. If you meant per capita or market share, I can pull data for that too. Okay, so it's basically just saying that Amazon Music in the United States. That's crazy. I ain't never met one person that uses Amazon. Amazon Prime has a music store. It's a paid subscription. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So when you have Amazon Prime, are you paying for the Amazon Music as well? Because honestly, if that's the case, I'm just going to pay for my Amazon Prime and then stop using Spotify. I know that sounds crazy, but it's like if I can kill two birds with one stone, why the hell wouldn't I? You know? Am I crazy? iHeart wasn't even on the list at all. I think if Apple Music only has 90 million, which is a lot, then iHeartRadio probably has like 5 million because people don't really use iHeartRadio anymore. That can't be right. Because if that's the case, then Google's just being biased and telling... Yeah, this is the AI answer, though. App downloads. Yeah, those are app downloads. That doesn't mean anything. Registered users. So that, yeah, they're not, this AI is not answering the stuff the way that we want it. It's just taking numbers out of context. That's because that's more than all of the other ones except for Spotify. Because Spotify is definitely the biggest, especially among the youth. Most of the young people use that along with Apple. Those are the two that all the people I know use. And I know two or three people actually. 3 people that use YouTube. I wonder what this would sound like double tracked. Let's record and double track this riff and see what it sounds like, you guys. Tomorrow is gonna be the day that we act. Today is I'm getting back into the flow of the stream. We got a riff. We're working with it. We will definitely get the song done tomorrow. By the way, my buddy Chris came over yesterday as well, and he oh shit, what time is it? Damn it. I was going to say I need to run to Guitar Center and buy some guitar cleaner. Maybe I'll just get on Amazon and buy some. I need to get everywhere I go in my town, all 4 guitar stores had, or 3, I mean, has only had freaking polish and not the cleaner or the kit. And I'm not buying a $40 kit. I have everything I need. That's it. I always stop scrolling when a guitar hits my feed. I do as well, man. It's better than being on Instagram and feeding in, inhaling all of the drama. It's good to take a break and just chill. Especially being here, my brother. Because here, you get to chill and have a little bit of control of what I write and what we're going to be doing. So the audience gets to pretty much have a say in what I do, what I put into the song, make good suggestions, and all around just let's write a song together. You know, that's the point. So I play drums myself. I could never figure out the guitar. Dude, okay, weirdly enough, I am more naturally a drummer than a guitarist. And guitar for me is one of those things that I only ever was able to have a guitar around. But I play drums as well. I have a drum set. A nice drum set, actually. And I fucking was never able to play it as a kid. So when I was able to as an adult, figuring out everything, like I hopped on, and within 2 months I was already like playing some nice fast D beats and you know, some sloppy fills and looking up stuff and copying people and, you know, figuring it out. And within a year, I was already able to keep up writing songs with my punk songs with my buddy, you know, decent transitions and fills and stuff like that. You know, I got my A customs on there. They're freaking awesome, man. Gibson, what's up, my dude? Yo, thank you so much for the super chat, my guy. He says you're tough. Yo, I love that, man. Thank you. Honestly, I don't think anyone's ever donated and just been like, you're fucking tough. Dude, thanks, man. Thank you. By the way, every bit of donation that I get, I am literally stockpiling on my YouTube, and when I get my 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to cash out on it, and I'm going to use that to make my own YouTube studio. So either whether I got to rent it, whether I can build something in my backyard, I don't care what I got to do. I want to use all the money that I get from YouTube, from my videos, donations, subs, members. I'm going to use all of that to build a studio where I can play drums for you guys while writing the songs and not just use MIDI. We're going to have the bass, obviously, like I always do, the guitar like I always do. I'll have a studio, so no matter what time of day it is, I can have someone do vocals. It'll be awesome, man. It's going to be sick. So just putting that out there for everyone to know. That is like the ultimate goal. 5,000 subscribers, Sweetwater affiliate link, and then have my own studio in which I can just do whatever the fuck I want, right? So, yeah. Anyways, let's jam out a little bit. Try and get this riff figured out. We're sort of piecing together some riffs, some parts of the song, and then tomorrow we're just going to hit the ground running and fucking nail this song and have a dope song. Bro, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. For real, I really appreciate it. Let me make sure I'm not missing anybody on here. My boy Jib found a random emoji. What even is that? Is that a shower? Or is that a microphone or a shower head? Yes, the cat daddy. Dude, I might as well be. I mean, every fucking cat that comes around I end up adopting. Why? Which one do you see in here? You must have said that when there was another cat in here. Because, yeah, we do have a decent amount of cats. Thank you again, Gibson. What is that, though? Is that a... Can anybody see what that is? That is a desk lamp. Yo, Gibson, thanks, bro. That's actually kind of funny. It's the thing with my finger. I have nerve damage, so the finger placement was always a major issue. Ah, shit. Dude, okay. I don't know if you're still here. Pavinus. But yo, if you're still here, let me ask you something. So, two quick things. When I'm playing the drums, I notice if my seat is too low, sometimes it'll lower by itself because the throne that I have, I've never invested in a good throne because I've always had people coming to play my drums more than me play my drums for band practice and stuff. So I've always just said, nah, I don't need other people's butt sweat getting into my stuff. So the one I have kind of lowers, but I've noticed because my arms go up more, I'm bending more, and I get a numbness from like the half point of my fingers. And then I notice in here, I get a little bit of numbness. Has that ever happened to you? And second, I used to use, I started using them by accident, and then I broke a cymbal with it, and I was like, I'm not going to use these anymore. But I started using the Zildjian rocks, and they're the big, the rock sticks. They're really heavy. But whenever I use those, and then I hop to my 5A maples, dude, I'm playing so fast and so clean because I'm playing those big heavy ones, having to go the same speed and put in more effort. But then I pick up the light ones and it's like nothing. I don't know if like you ever have had that carpal tunnel syndrome. You have. It's not but it's not permanent. It's like only when I'm in that positioning. It's almost like when I'm in that positioning and I'm stiffening up, I'm like kind of pinching a nerve there, and it's like making it numb in my hand. But then once I raise my drum throne up and I'm sitting higher, I'm good. Okay, so I do think that we're off to a decent start. The only thing is whatever the original riff was that I was playing is pretty much gone. I don't remember how it went 100%. It's like I'm thinking we do a slow, something heavy like that. And then a guitar solo over top. Okay, maybe even a guitar solo in the beginning. I got that when I was 19 years old. Dude, I'm telling you right now, what I do for work, so I do epoxy. When I'm doing the cove bass in a room and we have the trowels and I have to be on my hands and knees and one hand is coving the wall, the other hand is I'm bent over, leaned over, and this wrist is always like this with my body weight on it for sometimes, an hour at a time before I even get up and have a break. And then I'll be doing that for 4 hours a day. And it does get to my wrist, and this wrist, I have noticed a actual difference within my wrist and like the mobility of it because of that. So it's definitely done something to me. More than playing the drums have, that's for sure. All right, let's double track. I still don't know if I want to go a little bit faster. Like we're at 205, and I feel like we could go faster with it. Let's go to 207 and see how that feels, and then just dive in and say screw it. All right, let's double track now. I think I'm good. We tuned up not that long ago. We'll double check our first 3 strings because that's what we've been playing our riff on here. Looks like we're good there. Excuse me. And let's roll. Rockin', roll. Rockin', roll. Rockin', roll. Ah. Alright, let's try that. I feel so awkward to start it off though. I'm from Russia. Hi, brother. How are you? Have a nice day. Yo, what's up? Don't. Dude, what is up with Russian writing? It's like the most confusing thing ever. Have you guys seen Russian cursive before? Look at this shit. Look at Russian cursive, bro. You're gonna tell me. Like, who in the fuck is reading this shit? Like, what the hell does that say? You telling me you're reading that? That's some chicken scratch right there. Look at that. Look at that, bro. Like, who's reading that shit? There's no way, bro. Do you know what this says? Aaron, what's up, bro? Dude, I don't know what the hell that says. Like, at least in the United States, like, which is kind of crazy, we're taking cursive away. It's like, it's just like a part of the culture that is like dying. I think it should be brought back personally, but it's so weird to me that thinking of other countries having cursive, especially Russian cursive, because they'll have like X's and eight like weird backwards K looking things, and it'll literally just be this the whole time. Like, it's just like this. It's like, what? Cursive writing is coming back. Says who, though? Because I'm going to tell you right now, my son, his birthday was actually yesterday. He just turned 13. He ain't learning nothing about cursive in school. Like, all their tech ed assignments in school is them, he said that at one point they were doing some coding stuff, and I said, take advantage of that. That shit is actually important. But then what they've been doing is working on typing. So he has, like, these sentences that he'll have to type out, and the faster he does it, the better the score is on the thing that he gets, and he just keeps doing them and doing them and doing them, and that's pretty easy. But, like, you know, like, I'll put it to you this way. I think that cursive should be learned, and at the very least, we should make it a social norm that parents would teach their kids cursive if it's not going to be in school anymore. I just feel like it should be a thing. But at the same time, I feel like if we're going to take away cursive, then it needs to be replaced with, like, something good, like an extracurricular, like I don't even know, just something good, right? Like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're saying either, bro. But yeah, all I'm saying is that cursive needs to come back. Okay, so let's redo that right panned one. Man, it feels a little weird, doesn't it? I don't know. Is it just me? Feels like something's not right now. Oh yeah, what's your band, by the way? Like, I don't know which one sounds best. Here, let's try both. For now, let's get this one double tracked. I got Spotify up. I'll put them in. Wait, I don't see. Wait, yeah, I do. I think this is you guys. No, that's not you guys. Alright, I see Walking the Cadaver, High on Fire. I don't see anything. Walking with Fire. I don't see your band, bro. Are you guys not on Spotify? Yeah, I don't see it, bro. Are you guys on like SoundCloud or some shit? Bandcamp? All I got to say is that if you're saying you have an okay band, okay, so it's on YouTube. All I'm gonna say is this: if you have an okay band, you need to do something with that and tell your band to spend a couple dollars on, you know, whatever company you want to go through, but just get on your fucking computer, download DistroKid, or just go to the website, make an account with your band's email, and then just put your songs on there and release them whenever you want. Like, I think it's like $20 a year or something. It's super cheap. Like, you guys should definitely do that. So that way people can actually find your stuff. This isn't, you know, if it was like 2008, 2007 or something, people would be able to go on YouTube and your stuff might pop up. But, you know, being a band and thinking that YouTube's the place, it's like rarely are you going to get found on YouTube, man, as a band. Okay, here's what I want to do. Yeah, I mean, dude, when I end this stream in about 30 to 45 minutes, I'm going to be showing everybody the songs that me and Hayden are going to be, me and my buddy Hayden. He's coming over tomorrow, and we're finishing up all of the stuff that we're getting ready. We had to get the photo ready. Just know that when you go to upload an album photo, it's going to be a 3000 by 3000. So just make sure that you do that, which is fairly easy as long as you have a computer. But yeah, I mean, dude, the best thing that you could do for your band, like being able to post on YouTube is great, but having go through DistroKid, you'll literally be on YouTube Music, which is like Spotify and Apple Music and everything else. So it's just something I recommend, because going through DistroKid and you spend like $20 a year, dude, you'll literally have access to, I think, like, it's like 20, 25 different music streaming services that it will post on. It's insane. It's called DistroKid. Hi, Carl. Hi, Carl. Hi, Bean. What's up, buddy? And even then, if you're trying to actually do stuff with your band, you guys need to make a Instagram or TikTok and just have shit anytime you guys practice, post a video, you and the guitarist get together, you know, play one of your riffs or something, shit like that. Just be goofy, be yourselves on there and just fucking make some shit happen. Damn it, I need to get that fill. What the hell? Yeah, it needs to be like that. Simple as that. Alright, I need a break from the riff. I've been playing it too much, trying to get the thing down. I think I wore myself out with that, man. Okay, I need to do a quick little demo run so I don't forget the riff for tomorrow when we get back to this and we like nail this song out. So I'm gonna do a quick demo, like run through on the guitar with it, and then I'll probably pick up a different guitar, get in a different headspace, and just sort of go from there and just sort of have fun till we end in a little bit. Forgot that came in there. Need a mental break. So what's up, Pam? How's it going? I'll tell you what we can do for now while I just kind of take a break. That way we can keep it sort of metal related appropriate. We can go through some metal injection. Uninterested, what's good, my dude? Not much, just we're taking a little break from the guitar, and and gonna hop on some Metal Injection and just sort of see what's up. See some metal news while we sit here and chill for a little bit. Jeez, why is it still loading? Hold on, let me open up a new tab. Must have been something weird with that. Yeah, there was. That's weird. Here's your first taste of Megadeth's final album. Oh, shit. Megadeth is having a final album? Dude, no way. Yo, Pam, we were just talking about not even knowing about Amazon Music. Or I think you might have known, but me and the other guy didn't even know about it. And now it brought me to Amazon fucking Music. That's crazy. Okay, well, that's pretty crazy. Yeah. Okay. His voice sounds so weird. Let's look at some metal news here. Reflects on TikTok driven popularity. Uh-oh, did someone have a controversial opinion? For several years, alternative metal icons, Deftones, have experienced a remarkable surge in popularity, fueled in parts by platforms like TikTok, introducing the band to a younger generation. That is very true. I will say this. If he is talking shit, Chino Marino reflects on TikTok. Oh, he's reflecting on it. Well, I can tell you this. So many people have been finding them literally just because of TikTok. It's actually kind of crazy. During a newly released rig rundown film. Okay. Deep dive into the video showcase. Carpenter's ever-loving arsenal of guitars and gear, but it's also revealed something much more personal. The influence. Okay, well, this isn't what I thought it was. I thought Chino was about to go off on some TikTokers or something. Police launch investigation after pepper spray incident. Turnstile show in Virginia. Pepper spray incident. Bro, it's some pepper spray. What's there to investigate? Yo, Millie, what's up, girl? Turnstile concert in Richmond, Virginia descended into controversy this week after a police officer reportedly discharged pepper spray at fans attempting to join the band on stage. The incident took place on Wednesday, September 24th at Browns Island during the Baltimore's Outfits encore performance of Birds. Because nothing quite screams cops who don't understand what the fuck is going on than pepper spraying fans who are on stage, who are stage diving. Go home. As part of their high energy live tradition, Turnstile encourages audience members to join them on stage. Yeah, we all know. Well, how many people got fucking pepper sprayed? Alright, is there a video of it? the bass player stopped playing there for a second. What happened there? Oh, he got hit. Bass player got hit too. Bro, look. You can see right here he gets hit. You see him turn around. Look, the black guy is their bass player. I forget his name. Right there, boom, hit. Wait, but that doesn't... Hold on. That does not show the thing. Kind of makes me want to look it up on YouTube.
Progressive Commercial Insurance offers.
That's one video. Is that the only video?
A turnstile concert turned into a battle zone when a sheriff's deputy...
Oh god, a battle zone. It did not. We saw that it just did not. There's a lot to take in there. There's a lot to take in. From that angle, you see a lot more, and you don't exactly know who did it or where it's coming from. So I don't know. That's weird. It's gotta be another video, right? I mean, Jesus Christ. Everybody always has their phones out. I mean, even at hardcore shows, you know? I don't know. Just a fall mood. I feel that. It is. Getting to that time, man. I'm telling you. We're really getting to that freaking time. It's crazy. Anyways, you guys. Oh. I'm probably going to get off here. I think I might stay up late tonight and get the Riff challenge ready for tomorrow. I'm going to do probably some random... I'm going to find a random drum and just try my best to write a dope riff over some random drums. I don't want to think about it too hard. I want some cool drums that you guys will be able to play some guitar over. So for the Riff challenge, it's been a weird couple weeks. I'll just put it to you that way without going into super detail. It's definitely been a weird couple of weeks, so yeah. Anyways, you guys. Oh, we got Carl up here to say goodbye. He lost his collar outside today. What's up, Carl? What you doing? So yeah, I guess I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Well, not I guess. I'll definitely catch you guys tomorrow. And I think I might start a little sooner. So like 3 Eastern time. So instead of 5, 3. I will let you guys know in the Discord. So if there is anybody left here that is curious about tomorrow, just join the Discord. Go into my YouTube description. You'll see it. Just follow that. And, yeah, you'll be good to go. With that said, Carol. Bye, guys. Love you. Check it later.